Hey fellow campers, if you are new here, I'm Martina and today we are diving in some of our biggest mistakes while camping and setting up our Camplet tent trailer. Whether you are a seasoned camper or a first timer, these tips will help you to avoid the same mistakes we made. So let's jump right into it. First up, we made the mistake of setting up our camplet right under the sun. And whoa, it heated up fast. That's why we normally always try to pick a shaded spot. If this is not possible, we are using a portable cooler, which helps cool down the tent during the night. Next mistake is when you don't check the ground or the trailer tent is level. When you lie down for a resting sleep, you will feel the uneven setup and you would wish you just checked it by the sunlight and not in the middle of the night when everybody else around you is already asleep. And here is another one we won't forget, forgetting the middle pole. Without it, the roof will not hold up, or you cannot close the trailer tent down when you forgot to remove it. That's something we quickly learned to never overlook and now always make sure it's in place. Okay, one time while camping, we didn't think a storm would hit. And of course, it did. We learned the hard way that you need to pitch your camplet properly before bad weather arrives. Otherwise, you are just stuck dealing with wet gear and frustrating setup in the rain. After that, we found out it's easy to use screws to fasten everything, and now we can just relax when the storm hits. Here is another mistake we won't make again, using a ground sheet. We thought it's optional, but when the rain came, the floor turned into a muddy mess. Trust me, it's worth putting down a ground sheet to keep everything clean and dry inside as the water flows under the ground sheet and you just stay dry. And today's last mistake is when the rainwater is not draining properly. When you don't set the angle right, the water just sits on the tent roof and it's possible it starts to get inside. I'd say always check the setup to ensure the roof is angled to allow the water to drain away. Yay! There you have it, the biggest mistakes we have made setting up our camplet. Hopefully this video helps you to avoid the same issues and makes your camping experience a lot smoother. If you have made any similar mistakes or have tips of your own, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more camping tips, hacks, and adventures. Until next time, happy camping! Bye!